I believe my favorite game mode is Skywars. Kid Skywars, specifically. So, I'm gonna have a question of the day from now on. And the question of the day for today is, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? And why? Why would you want that power? That's something that's interesting to me, is I think that I would enjoy time bending or matter bending. So being able to bend time, I would just like be able to stop time and continue doing whatever I was doing and not have to deal with everyone else or going to school or something. You know, stuff like that would be handy. Oh, there's that. But like, I think that it just kind of makes it a bit easier to go throughout your day. You can pause time just to get ready. But like matter bending, you could just not have to do something. You could just, you were angry at someone, turn them into a sack of potatoes. If you just didn't feel like eating that, like, let's say you didn't feel like eating, I don't know, a steak, and you wanted to eat something else. I don't know why you wouldn't want to eat a steak, but like, if you didn't, you could just turn it into something else. You could just not have to do that or eat that. But then with time bending, I could just stop time and play a video game for 5 hours and have no time pass. And like, if you had that ability, that'd be powerful. Other abilities that you could have, invisibility, I guess, could kind of be handy. Flying, to me, has always just sounded like a bad idea. To me, if I were to fly, I just feel like I would accidentally fall and I would incidentally kill myself. Not even purposefully, just be trying to fly, be trying to learn how my power works, and I would die. I would just fall from super high up, like I would get comfortable, fall from super high up, and die. I feel like that would happen to me. Invisibility, I guess, could be good for sneaking around, but then you still have the thing with sound is, if there's sound as an issue, if you make too much noise, you're gonna get found anyway. So it's kind of like it doesn't really matter if you can't be seen, you can still be heard. Oh shoot. But I think it's just kind of weird how flying has been seen as very common. I just think that flying would be so difficult. It's just, flying would be too difficult, you know? You'd have to learn it without accidentally dying first. That's a big part of it. And after you don't die, you gotta learn how to keep not dying. You know, it's kind of like a trade-off, where if you learn it, it can be fun. But if you still have no clue what you're doing, then what's the point? Like, if you can't figure out how to fly, and you end up dying, then you just died with your superpower. I guess invincibility could be handy. The ability to create things would be cool. Like, being able to just, boom, I have this now. Being able to create food. Like, D&D style creating food out of nothing. Like, you know, a spell that you can get. I think it's a level 5 cleric spell. But like, after you do that, then if you end up with what's some other popular things? Another popular one is you could, I can't think of any popular ones. I can't think of anything. Which is kind of a surprise because I've had this talk many times with my friends. Which I think is why it's such an epiphany. You don't know because your opinions could change. Oh, your opinions can change and everything. Like that's the trade-off. Your opinions can change and you can eventually think, oh, flying might not be that bad. But if you're afraid of heights like I am and you try to fly, well then you can't do anything. You're just dead. You fly one wrong way and you're gone. So I feel like flying is kind of useless. I guess it could be very useful if you tried. But I also don't see the point in it. Like a flying car, I guess you could fly places and you wouldn't have to deal with traffic, but there'd still have to be roads, wouldn't there? Because you would have to deal with traffic unless there was flying cars and non-flying cars, and most people still had non-flying cars. But if everyone had a flying car, that's also just more gas emissions, more carbon emissions. But then you have like the other side, which is like, oh, you fly, oh, that's so cool. But like, you know, it's not. There's no if you're not innovating, it's not an innovation. If you're not changing anything, you're not changing anything. If you get where I'm going with this here. If you don't really change anything except make them fly, you're just putting, I guess, more gas into the air. I guess it kind of goes up to the atmosphere and is better at creating and makes a faster it makes it faster. We're gonna do a Void Walker run here. We just did a panic run, but we're gonna do Void Walker. But if anything, it makes it faster to put a hole in the atmosphere. It's just easier to do that. That's just how that goes. Oh, hey, cool. That was exactly what I was thinking. But that just puts it in the atmosphere faster, meaning it creates a hole in the atmosphere faster. So I guess that's a cool thing, but it doesn't end up helping that much. Because sure, your car flies, but like, what's the difference? It's the same. It just flies now. But then you have, on the other side, you have the thing where you can basically go anywhere. You could fly over traffic, you could say. So you could fly over the roads, which they'd probably make illegal. Because you're not following road law to be on the road. That's the whole point of the road. If they even made a road, which I guess would make things more safe. But I guess it's not already safe, is it? We almost just died. Isn't that fun? But it's not really that safe. In general, really. To fly isn't safe, as I've said. So I just never got that. I never caught on to how flying cars is an innovation. I know somebody's on my island because I just saw them. Oh, I see you. Hi. Hey, buddy. Bye. Oh. Bye, bud. I'm back. You're bad. Oh, he's back too. Try me, partner. Try me. Howdy, buddy. Oh, I shouldn't have moved there because I almost just fell off. Let's find some iron. But I think that it's just kind of a weird thing to think about. I don't know why I got onto flying cars. This isn't about flying cars. This is about superpowers. I would want the ability to bend reality. Just change time, change how that works, change how this works. Change gravity. It doesn't exist anymore. No more gravity. Like, stuff like that. Where I can just, oh, Okay, cool. Um, where it's just super simple, change this, change that kind of thing. Which is nice and could be very handy, I guess. Wanna just make time no longer exist? The world is now infinite. Wanna just... I guess if you stopped time, there would be no more time, right? So I guess time stop could be another way of getting rid of time. But if you think about it, that's not deleting time. That's just stopping it temporarily. I'm gonna pearl over there. Okay, nobody knows I'm here. Minimum play height is now active. Got it. I just think it's a weird thought is superpowers and which one you'd have, because there's a lot of options. Flight would be cool, but I guess you could get to places faster. Infinite like energy would be a handy one. Never running out of energy, like having that perfect I just have enough energy feeling. Or like being able to control how much energy you have, and you can just fall asleep whenever, or like wake up. Just kind of like a decision that you can make. You know, I think that would be a cool superpower. And you also have like controlling your energy would be handy, because you could just wake yourself up a lot if you feel, and then just knock yourself out. Don't want to stay awake for this? Fall asleep. I've gotten like 15,000 leggings. I don't even have a sword at this point. I just need a sword. It's odd to me how all of that makes sense to some people. Flying, I guess, makes sense to some people because you can get around faster. But then to me, it's just an easier chance of dying. And then you have controlling your energy would just be helpful because you could just fall asleep. But then again, if you decided that you didn't want to fall asleep, you could just not fall asleep. But there's a downside is eventually it'd probably get boring. And also sleep is helpful. Sleep is nice. It's nice to sleep. So if you didn't have to sleep, I guess you'd be okay, but... Oh wow, I just set myself off. That's funny. Okay. That's like what I get, is I get flying makes you faster. Invisibility makes you stealthy. And like, I guess I would like magic could be considered a superpower, I guess, but it's kind of two different things. I think an ability that I might end up having, if I would have one, is the ability to just teleport anywhere. Snap my fingers and I'm there. Any universe, any place, anywhere, just boom, you're there. Kind of thing. If I wanted to go somewhere, I was there. Want to go here? Want to go there? You know, kind of thing. Teleportation, I guess. But I guess teleportation to me, I'd rather be able to open to somewhere. Because with a portal, you could take anybody you'd want through it. Or you could make it so only certain people can go through it. So you know, I'm going to continue. This is same video. I'm going to have to stitch these together. Ooh, diamond sword. Off rip. But what was I going on about? Right, okay. So I think it would be nice. It would be cool if you could just go anywhere with a portal that some people couldn't see, some people could see and use, some people would just like not be able to see it, some people would, some people wouldn't. Some people would be able to use it, some people wouldn't. Like that kind of thing where you can make a portal that's a portal that you can do anything with. You can make it so it takes you here and only this person can go through it and see it. So that it takes you to this not fun place. It takes you to a wood chipper, and it doesn't say that. It says it takes you somewhere else. And you tell someone to go through, and then they go and they die. Or like teleport someone into the biggest glop of ranch ever and have them suffocate in ranch. That would not be a fun way to go out. Suffocating in ranch. Suffocation by ranch. Woohoo. But like I think what would be a cool thing is like making a chain of teleportations. So like you teleport, so like you could decide to teleport all these people to one place. You wouldn't have to drive anywhere. Like if I wanted to go to my friend, as you know him as B-Ball Gamer's house, boom, I'm there, he's there, we're both there. Want to go to the baseball game that's happening today that my school district is singing at? Go ahead. Boom, you're there. Or boom, you're not there because you don't want to hear their music. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke because I know half my fan base is from my school. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. Oh, wait. Huh? What? Huh? I didn't say nothing. But like, I guess it would be cool to have the ability, because sleep is nice to have. Sleep is a very nice thing, but controlling your energy, you wouldn't have to sleep, right? But if you didn't have to sleep, then that's just sad. There's no sleep anymore. And sleep is like a fun thing to do when you realize it. It's so calming and just restful. I know it's called rest for a reason, but still, you get my point. You get to sleep and nappy time. Sleepy, sleepy, nap, nap. Fun, sleepy, sleepy, nap, nap time. Skeety boy. I'm a skeety boy. Oh, that is not safe. Oh shoot, I'm dead. Oh no. Bye. Aha, I'm back. Aha, I'm dead. Come over here, buddy. Jump. Oh, ow. He threw snowballs at me. I'm waiting for him to jump at me. Oh, meh. Okay. Well, that's gonna be it. Bye-bye now.